Welcome to Tea Time with Karen. Today I'm going to discuss the proposed Canadian guidelines for diet. And I think if these are passed, which could be sometime next year, the Canadian government will be taking a stand on diet, and maybe the U.S., where I am, will also look at that and take a stand. Right now, the proposed is to have more fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and protein, especially plant-based proteins. They're talking about eliminating saturated fats, which would mean meat, and also coconut oil, and to avoid high processed foods that are high in sugar, and to eat more traditional-based diet. This is kind of interesting because Canada is one of the largest beef producers in the world. So for the government to promote a plant-based diet will affect that industry. On the other hand, promoting a plant-based diet does help overall health. I mean, we know that eating plant-based diet, there's less chance of heart disease, obesity, and type 2 diabetes. There's also less of an impact on the environment. Raising meat causes a lot of greenhouse gases, especially nitrous oxide, as well as carbon dioxide and methane. So these are not good. So raising less meat would really be a boost to the environment. And vegetables use a lot less greenhouse gases than the meat industry does. Also is an issue with deforestation to raise meat. It takes a lot of land to raise meat, so it's really using up a lot of our resources that are important. Some other countries have already started to add healthier options to their diet recommendations. Netherlands recommends no more than 2 servings of meat a week. And then Brazil, because they added processed foods and had a high rate of obesity, their recommendation is to eat more native plants and to limit the amount of processed foods in the diet. So there are countries that are stepping up and looking more at health issues, and hopefully the United States will take charge, and I am hoping that the Canadian government does pass the proposal, which would mean more of a plant-based diet and less of meat diet. So it remains to be seen what will actually happen at the end of the day. I'm sure the meat industry in Canada is looking for ways to prevent some of the new rules from coming into place. So stay tuned, and I will see you again on Tea Time with Karen.